Chris Keating's impact spanned two sports at Roanoke College, lacrosse and soccer. On the lacrosse field, the Chatham, New Jersey product was the most dominant force in his senior campaign in 2006 with his selection as the USILA Division III Player of the Year.
You know, for him to be the player of the year in the whole division out of all those hundreds of teams is, you know, pretty amazing and very, very difficult to do.
Having a decent size for a Division III player, and then, you know, by my senior year having just a lot of confidence in my game, you know, whether it was on the defensive side, face-offs, offense, man up, whatever it was. I think just having the confidence to just go after it and having the freedom from the coaching staff to, you know, kind of ad-lib, as well as the confidence of all the guys on the team.
Keating led the Maroons to 2 Final Four appearances and 51 wins in 4 years, along with a perfect 12-0 mark in conference play his final 2 seasons. He also played professionally in the MLL.
He was as dynamic as a player at our level that there ever was. What was most impressive about him is how calm and collected he always was. He was never fazed, he was always in control, he was always confident, and when one of your leaders, you know, and the offensive leader is that confident, it makes it almost instills a confidence and calmness in everyone else. So I think that's why we're so successful on those teams. We never felt, even in the most high pressure situations, that when it came down to it, you know, give me the rock, I'll take care of it for us.
Yeah, he was just a multifaceted player. He was really good with his left, he was really good with his right. He had size, and he knew how to use it, but he was still quick enough to, you know, get kind of around guys and scoop up ground balls. He could face off, play the wing, play defense. He was, you know, kind of the complete package when you think of, you know, kind of your ideal midi.
The midfielder was a 3-time All-American, 2-time first-team All-American, and was named Midfielder of the Year in his final season. The ODAC named him first team 3 times and the conference Player of the Year.
Like any great player in any team sport, you know, because of his presence, Chris's presence, he would make additional opportunities for other guys. It just makes the whole team better. Chris is definitely one of those players that makes the other guys around him much better just by his being out there and him being a force on the field.
You know, you can have one guy kind of doing all the work and getting all the glory, goals and assists and everything, but I think when you get everybody involved, everybody gets real invested, and you really get that team build when you get everybody involved.
On the soccer pitch, Keating was named NSCAA All-Atlantic Region as a senior and a 2-time first-team All-ODAC selection during his career. He helped the Maroons to the 2004 ODAC Championship and a spot in the NCAA soccer tournament.
And we just started to throw him up top and see how he did. And darn if he didn't give people fits, because he was so big and he was so fast. And his touch was way cleaner than you thought it would be. He could have played at a lot of places. He's just a great athlete.
That's incredible to transition from another sport into soccer like that at that level. Very hard to do, and I think you have to start with a raw athletic ability to be able to even get there. You know, because they're different sports altogether, and Chris brought an edge to the team, brought a physicality to the team, something we needed through those years at Roanoke.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was size, just being a lot bigger than some of the Division III soccer guys. But yeah, and there's some really good players on that team. It was they were fun to play with, and you know, when you go out, you don't know if you're going to be able to help the team, but you go out and that's just kind of how it worked out.
Chris Keating, welcome to the Roanoke College Athletic Hall of Fame.